Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be experimenting with Bullseye pre-spray by MONSTERCHEMS. They're located in Escondido, California. I'm located in Palm Springs, California, and I'm testing this out today on carpet, tile, and upholstery. The scoop is measured out to 1 ounce. The directions say around 3 ounces per gallon on carpet. So this is what we're going to do today. Just giving you an example of how much ounces is in that scooper it comes with. get the grout, it's like making pancakes. You want to have it at this texture. And just try to do it with one hand here. I'd recommend this tool specifically because it's rubber and it's never gonna, there's other ones that are down to, they have like a foam inside. I think the laminate over time a lot better. These last a lot longer. Look at that grout line. All right. So we just get the sponge, you see? So what I'm teaching my helper here is where it's majorly smeared, you pick it up with the sponge. Alright. And you don't want to touch the grout line, you just as closest to the edge as you can. And when you're done with that, you get a rag. Both sides. Just like that. Alright. That's it. That's done. I regrouted this. This was hollow and it was breaking apart real bad. I did from that corner. Wait. Let's try it. And it's almost impossible to exact a grout match. So you want to tell everybody, hey, I'm going to get it as close as I can, because over time, the color starts to wear over time. Even if you have it stored somewhere where you apply it, fresher application is going to always look drastically different than the older application. You always want to keep that in mind. How much you charge for this, you might ask? I charge $360 just to regrout this and that. And I was done in not even an hour. This took me like 20 minutes. This also took me like around 20 minutes. I think even faster. And that's it. That's all there is. Smells good, huh? Right. example. So each stroke is trigger, right? And you go, keep going. So you're vacuuming and you're rinsing the cleaner off, right? So you do the whole thing. You know? And then of course you do the rest of the areas. And then when you're done, you just real quick you go like this. So with, for example, this, you do everything with the finish, okay? If you see there's an area where something's not budging, you know, just go over it. Vacuum it. For example, get all the corners. Yeah, everything I sprayed, everything you saw me spray, okay. Just hit it, extract it. You don't got to do the back of this or anything. Just leave it like that. That's what you see. So make sure, you know, overlap each pass by a little bit, like what? You do that. The next pass, slightly over, slightly. See? And you just keep going. I'd recommend start here from to there, or there to there, whatever way is easier for you. But this way, whichever. Alright, now what you do is you get this pad here. This one's a Challenger pad 50/50 polyester cotton. I'm gonna dampen it up over here. Warm water. So the rest is going to be used on pretty much the other couch or the rug. Let's see right now. Maybe the couch. Maybe the couch. Safe and soft. It's 6 ounces a gallon. I believe this is a gallon. So it's approximately 6 ounces of safe and soft from back away in there. So this oscillates right. See that? So it's randomly oscillating. So it's pretty much, it's very strong. There's a lot of resistance, a lot of, push it all the way down as hard as you can, it's still running. You're pouring a lot of weight onto this. Look. Those are the ones that burn out. You know, so let's give you an example. Alright, so this Velcro, these don't come with the Velcro, so what we want to do is get a sheet, cut it to size, super glue it on the foam. Be careful with this. Mine's already delaminated. I need to put more super glue there, but it still works. So what we do now, cap it out. Now most of it could be wear and tear with this fabric. You gotta let the clients know. Don't be expecting the best, especially on the armrests. There's only so much you can remove. As you can see, it looks like most of it's coming out. See the spot right here? Let's see if we can remove this. So I don't know what that is. It could be anything. But it looks like all these dark areas came out pretty good. So we're doing double method today, extraction and pad capping. And where does it go? Where does the dirt go? It goes here. So, and the dry is very soft. So you see this right here? See if we can remove all that. See if it's wear and tear or what it is. You never know until you give it a try. But you always gotta let the clients know that the fabric could be distorted at that point beyond resurrection. It can only be so much. That. So you let the oscillation do all the work. Put a little bit of weight on the machine. Take your time. Don't zoom through the job. Take your time. You're massaging it clean after it's happening. See this line right here? I don't know if the lighting could get it, but look at the top already. It's already looking way better than it already did. And as I'm going, it's coming off as I'm going. Just gotta take your time. Let the agitation take care of the results. See that? And again, most of it, the bottom looks like it's worn because inside the wood's like right there, so I don't know. I think maybe that's like, maybe it's worn out on that little edge right here, but yeah, that's what happens. So, like here's the other side. Can you see? Yeah. Here's one. Look at that. See this nasty armrest? So it looks like it appears to be grease on the fabric, soils and oils. Just there we go. Like polishing a car. And this cleaner I'm using, you're probably wondering, aren't you going to rinse that since it's an encapsulated cleaner? You don't got to worry about rinsing it out. You could, but with this method, you don't have to. Everything gets absorbed in the pad. It already looks a lot better. Yeah. All right, set it to 5 minutes. Can you set this? Let me see, hold on. Can you fill this with hot water up to here in the tub over there in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Till the hot water's running and fill it up to there. It'll be fine. It's working. So I start spraying here onwards, doing half the house first. We're at 4 ounces a gallon of Bullseye from MONSTERCHEMS. I had a feeling it was going to work on tile and grout because a lot of non-residual cleaners, oftentimes you could BLM the tile with it. So I'm agitating with this Malish green brush driver. The bristles aren't even, so that gives it a better chance of digging into the grout lines, agitating it a lot more fully than otherwise. So the floor, you're supposed to maintain it wet the entire time. So after this, most likely we're going to give it one more spray, this time of water, before vacuuming it up. And since it's non-residual, you don't really need to rinse because it leaves no residue behind. That's the beauty of these kind of cleaners. So it looks like it's doing the job. A lot of other cleaners out there, they're at, the minimum is like 4 ounces a gallon. So I did 4 ounces a gallon. Maybe you could do less. I'm yet to experiment with dilutional ratios. So we'll see how far we can get with the clean. With time, I'm going to start microdosing. Maybe try 2 ounces a gallon, maybe 3 ounces a gallon. Could provide the same results as 4 ounces a gallon. You just have to keep testing. This is my first time using Bullseye, and so far I'm loving it. It smells great. The results are instantaneous.
so smooth with the rotary. You don't have to scrub the grout lines most of the time with this method, unless you're in a bathroom and you behind the toilet. Of course, you're going to have to scrub the grout lines with the grout pole, but with the 175 rotary, whatever you want to call it, swing machine, it's just much less labor. You're not pulling hoses. You're not doing any of that. Look at the results already. It smells really great too. The smell, oh man, it smells really clean. If you want, give it like a quick spray, and then you can start vacuuming already. Yeah. Because I know it's got to be drying up at this point, so. It's the important thing about VLMing tile, just keep it wet. Not drenched majorly, but just keep it wet. And that way, it could all be vacuumed up. So I'm going to cut the video and I'm going to resume on the other half of the house because my battery is dying. But you guys get the point. I gave it 5 minutes dwell time at 4 ounces a gallon, and these are the results you get with Bullseye on tile and grout. Remember, it's non-residue. There's no residue. You can clean carpet, upholstery, tile now, it seems like, and carpet. Possibilities are limitless with Bullseye. Look at what it's removing from the grout. Look at that. The proof is in the pudding. Look at that. And I'm not exaggerating when I say it smells really great. So he's making sure the tile isn't drying up on him, spraying with water, or by the time he gets to it with the vacuum, it's looking like brand new. I mean, look at it. It's definitely working. Look at that color. Run it like this, you guys do not need a truck mount. Yeah, you can tile spin, but is your spinner going to hit the edges like this? No one talks about that. I tile spin too. Sometimes I prefer doing it this way because it's a lot easier. I live in Palm Springs where the temperatures reach 120 Fahrenheit. You do not want to be pulling hose at that temperature. You do not want to leave the door open at that temperature. So a lot of people favor this method, and as long as they see the results, that's all that matters. A lot of the times, I get better results this way, believe it or not, than tile spinning. And I have my water temperature at 250 degrees Fahrenheit. Sometimes you just need a little bit of elbow grease. Just make sure you're using a chemical like Bullseye, non-residual. And you're good. Starting to dry up a little bit. I did wait 5 minutes, like I said. said 12 times, so, and the AC is on, so keep getting it wet. Just get a little bit of moist. Make sure it stays moist. You know, just spray it quick. You gotta drench it like a pool, just keep it wet. After we're done with this half of the house, we're gonna move on to that side.